back on NXT. I was starting to think they forgot who I was. Maybe they just couldn't find me after I had to change my name.
You earned it. It's about time they recognized how much work you've put in to get back here.
I know how rare it is to have someone in your corner in this business. You didn't have to work with me in between your matches. And being at ringside to watch you tear it up changed how I see the ring.
Come on. We were both out there fighting to prove something. Helping you helped me stay grounded. And sharp.
Well, thanks. They've got me tagging with Tatum Paxley now. Might be something there, right?
Definitely. If they're taking time to think about who you might work well with, it means they're taking the time to think about you. Now go make sure they keep doing that.
I will. But whatever happens next, I don't forget debts. And I sure as hell don't forget the ones who bet on me when no one else would. I got your back.
And I got yours.
I guess I owe Nikita Lyons $10. I assumed you'd be slumming it on the convention circuit by now. But here you are in NXT.
What? Did you think our chat in the PC was going to scare me off?
Wouldn't you rather continue somewhere a little less competitive?
I found that competition brings out the best in me. Maybe it'll finally do the same for you.
Whatever. Just know Nikita and I didn't turn ourselves into the most talked about team in NXT just to play second string to a rerun. No way I'm getting bumped down the feed because someone pressed continue career.
Continue career? Lonnie, this is New Game Plus.
Yeah? Well, the spotlight's a crowded place these days. You better hope you've got something new to show.
Guess we'll find out.
Just don't mistake the welcome mat for a victory parade. There's still a difference between being back and being better.
Good to see you. It's been a while. You probably don't remember me.
How could I forget that PLE match I had with teenage you sitting ringside, talking non-stop trash like you were already on the payroll?
I guess I left an impression.
You did. And speaking of leaving impressions, tell your dad I said hi. I don't know if I'd be here without him. Your dad outworks just about anyone in the business. He showed me that's what it takes to get to the top.
He always says the real hard work comes after you've made it. But I guess that's why you're here in NXT.
Exactly. And I'm ready to do the work now. What do you have for me?
You've been looking really sharp out there lately. Whatever ring rush you had, it's gone. And people are noticing.
Took a minute to settle in, but I can feel it now. Everything is starting to click.
You've been delivering in the ring. And just as important, you've been making this place better. Helping the younger talent, carrying yourself right. Not everyone can come back from a serious injury and pick up like this. But here you are, like you never missed a beat.
I'm just grateful for the opportunity to earn my way back to the top.
Well, I've got a few ideas that might speed up the journey. But only if you're ready to take the next step. Ava will be happy to keep booking you in matches until you are. No rush. Just make sure there isn't another misstep.
I'm absolutely ready. Let's take that next step.
Good. Go home and get some rest. Let's talk tomorrow. I'll lay everything out for you.
Well, well, look what the comeback dragged in. The archetype, back from the ashes. How poetic. What is your whole vibe this time around? Sad?
I'm the same as I've always been, Liv. I put in the work and step over whoever's brave enough to stand in my way.
Like Jordan Grace?
My story with Jordan isn't over yet.
Aw, are you sure? It kinda looked over. But you're here, still trying, spreading wrestling wisdom and hugging fans after indie shows in high school gyms. And for all that good karma, what'd you get? A one-way ticket back to NXT instead of the big leagues? Almost makes me feel bad for you.
You're not the first person who's underestimated me. But so far, no one has done it twice.
Yeah, look. I didn't come here to mix it up with someone trying to scrape their way back from obscurity. Ava asked, not told me, to come down here because whatever team wins the Dusty Classic gets a shot at me and Raquel Rodriguez's tag team championships. I'm like the prize.
No, you're not. Chance to beat you is.
Adorable. But I've got media, merch, and main event paychecks to worry about. Why don't you run along and go do whatever it is people like you do down here? Bye.
The archetype in the flesh. You know, when I saw you show up here, I thought to myself, clearly, there must be some mistake. Clearly, you had gotten lost. Clearly, the rental car GPS must have failed. But week after week, you're still here. So clearly, this must be where you belong.
All I heard you say is that you're watching.
Now and then, someone leaves a TV on, backstage, on one of the real shows. And when they do, and I happen to glance up, I sometimes witness something unexpected. Like a woman who got flattened out on the biggest stage, dragging herself back to developmental like it's redemption hour.
Is there a point? Because I'm on my way home, and talking to a sweaty blowhard isn't as captivating as you might think.
I only need a minute. Maybe two. My point is, most would have disappeared quietly after the beating that my client, Jordan Grace, put on you. But not the archetype. No, you had to go on your little tour of the independent promotions, reminding yourself how it feels to be a big fish in a small pond. You're still swimming in an awfully small pond, aren't you? But I do have to give you credit for doing the honorable thing, giving back on your way out. Because we both know this isn't a comeback. It's a farewell tour with decent lighting.
I hate to break it to you, but you don't get to define my finish line. If I'm walking this road, rest assured, it's because I know where it leads. And it leads to me taking that title off your client, Jordan Grace.
The dream is still alive. But first, you've got to make it back to the show. And that's a long way from where you're standing. Lots of people come to Florida to retire. It's about time you accept you're one of them. I won't keep you any longer. Try not to sprain anything on your way to the parking lot.
We're getting word that a brawl is broken out in the parking lot.
Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano are here, and they're taking it to Moreno.
They're not alone. Tommaso Ciampa and Zoe Stark are here too.
The archetype just walked into absolute mayhem.
Look out! Paxley just got tossed through that window.
That's gonna be a costly repair.
The archetype and Moreno have history together, and it looks like she's coming in to even the score.
What the hell was that? Me and Tatum were talking strategy in the parking lot when we got jumped for no reason.
Any idea what that was about, Sean?
Yeah. I caught up with DIY, Candace, Zoe, and they're all here for the same reason. They were sick of waiting for a tag title opportunity, so they decided to try to force their way into the men's and women's Dusty Classic.
Embarrassing. Why try to earn it clean when you can steal from someone else, right? You okay, Moreno?
Yeah, thanks to you. Tatum didn't get off so easy, though.
She's at a local medical facility. Sounds like she's gonna be out for a bit.
Great. So any chance at us getting into the Dusty Classic is totally gone.
Yeah, looks that way. Sorry. You two were gelling and definitely had a shot at one of the last spots.
Moreno will find someone else. This road doesn't end here for her.
With the Classic right around the corner, not a lot of talent sitting around looking to link up with a brand new addition to the roster.
Well, maybe next year. If I haven't lost my spot and the rest of my name by then.
No. If Tatum Paxley's out, I'm tagging in.
Seriously?
Yeah. Who else knows you well enough to get ready in time?
I don't hate it. It wasn't a plan I had for you. But if this is the direction you want to go...
I'm not going to abandon Moreno. And if Zoe and LeRae end up in the tournament, I'll have some extra motivation. Either way, we need to get up to speed fast if we're even going to qualify. can you and Ava arrange some tag matches?
You got it.
I'm gonna go break the news to Tatum. Not sure if she'll be mad or happy, but better she hears this from me. You just tell me where to be, and I'll be ready.
Let's hope so. We don't have much time.
Before you say anything, I saw what happened out there with the attack, and I want you to know those 4 crossed a line, and they will be disciplined accordingly. After the Dusty Classic.
Let me guess. LeRae and Stark are getting into the tournament. That's some punishment, getting exactly what they wanted.
2 former NXT Women's Tag Team Champions with Dusty Classic history actually teaming up, I had to put them in. It's what's best for business.
Yeah, well, when Moreno and I get in, I'll handle their punishment personally.
Let's see how you work as a team. Then we'll talk about getting you in the tournament.
What are you thinking for our first match?
You and Moreno have been looking good out there. It's no surprise you had your own wrestling school with how quickly you brought her up to speed.
Sounds like you're about to give me good news.
I am. You've earned your way into a qualifying match for the Dusty Classic. Win, and you and Moreno are the last team in.
And that's what we'll do. Moreno's ready, and so am I.
That's what I like to hear. I was afraid you were going to be offended about having to qualify. For what it's worth, it's not about you. I need to know Moreno's ready before I give her a shot at the Tag Team Championships.
I think you mean a shot at a shot at a shot.
In any event, you gotta qualify. Do you want me to set up the match, or would you like to talk to Shawn Michaels and get a few more reps in first? There's no do-overs, so tell me if you need more time.
Book it. We're ready. Even if we've got to earn this the hard way.
Great, I'll make it official. Good luck.
I just wanted to say, having watched you during your time here at NXT, that I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, I appreciate that, Kalani.
I'm sorry that you're never going to get the chance to get any sort of revenge against DIY and Zoe, because Nikita Lyons and I are about to put you and Moreno on your backs. Nothing personal.
You sure seem to be trying awfully hard to make it personal.
Me? Girl, you made it personal thinking just because you limped back into the ring, the rest of us were supposed to roll over and applaud. No matter what Ava thinks, you don't deserve a shot at this tournament just because you used to be the archetype.
Well, I look forward to showing you exactly why I earned that nickname.
And I look forward to showing you exactly why we don't care. But out of respect, Nikita and I will be happy to take out Candace and Zoe ourselves on our way to winning this whole thing. I hope it feels good knowing you needed a shortcut to win. This wasn't some underdog victory. You're a ringer with good timing.
Call it whatever helps you sleep, Kalani. We're still the ones moving on.
Yeah, right past the people still grinding for their moment. But keep climbing because I'm climbing up the same ladder. And next time, I'm pulling you down.
I hope to see you up there. And I'm sure I will. You've got all the tools, but if you want to stop falling short in matches like this, start looking inward instead of throwing shade.
Maybe. Or maybe I just haven't hit my moment yet.
I look forward to seeing you when you do.
Solid win. Let's see how you do when the match isn't against someone who's been trying to get under your skin.
You don't think I remember how to show up unless I'm pissed off?
No, but we both know the Dusty Classic means something different for you than it does for Moreno. For you, it's a side road. For her, it might be the whole map.
Trust me, I'm all in. If I'm tagging with someone, I'm fighting for both of us. That's the job. I don't take that lightly.
Then keep pushing. Winning this whole thing might be the best way to get both of you what you want.
I am buzzing. I feel like I've got lightning in my veins.
You sure it's not just the 6 energy drinks you crushed about 10 minutes ago?
Only partially. We're about to get into the ring with Candice LeRae and Zoe Stark. This is about a lot more than winning the Dusty Classic.
They made it personal, no doubt.
It's more than that. This is a real opportunity. For the first time, this place might actually see me for who I am. Not some label, not a name they reshuffle to make space for someone else. Just me. One more win, and I'm finally not just part of somebody else's story. I'm writing my own.
No one can say you haven't earned that ink.
Thanks. And hey, if we pull this off, who says we stop there? Tag titles, main events, all of it. We could be the team that changes everything.
Yeah. Look, let's keep our eyes on tonight. Candace and Zoe are still in the way. Let's show them they picked the wrong targets.
Talking about coming full circle, they beat the team that tried to take them out before they even got started and won the Dusty Classic, baby.
Moreno and the Archetype answered every challenge, and they did it against the very team that lit the fuse.
This was the Archetypes tournament. She led, she carried, and when the pressure hit, she was the difference. Without her, they don't make it here to get handed a trophy by Shawn Michaels.
Nonetheless, they now move on to challenge the women's tag team champions.
Candace and Zoe started this, and we just finished it.
Revenge and a tournament win? Few better reasons to celebrate. That was a heck of a sacrifice you made. You didn't just step in. You stepped off your own path to do it. I could have blown up in your face. But instead, you elevated both of you.
I was happy to do it.
Well, that's a lot easier for you to say when you're standing next to the trophy.
True.
Main roster. Took longer than it should have, but I did it.
I think you mean we did it. Together. We made quite the team, Moreno. And I'm proud to be able to share this with you.
No one wins a tournament like this alone. And it'll take both of you to take the titles off a team like Liv and Raquel.
We'll be ready.
That's right. The Moreno type will not be defeated.
We're still workshopping team names. That one's... I wouldn't call it a contender, but it is a name that's been said aloud and doesn't need to be spoken again.
I guess that one does need work.
Sounds like you got some things to talk about. I'll leave you to it. Aldous wants you on SmackDown ASAP, so I'll figure out the quickest way to get the two of you.
Sounds like a road trip. It'll give us a chance to talk strategy. Maybe come up with some new music, matching gear.
We'll see about all that, but yeah. Moreno and I will head to SmackDown. Then we can officially put the rest of the roster on notice.
100%.
Let's do this.
Next up, Moreno and the Archetype here to announce their plans in the SmackDown Tag Team Division.
Spoilers, Byron. Jeez.
Right? You know I came back focused on one thing. The WWE Women's Championship. That's still my goal, but Moreno and I are about to take the best damn detour.
Detour? Seriously? You're treating this like a side hustle. We made the titles mean something again. It should be the champions holding a press conference, not you two. This is a waste of time and an insult to the WWE universe.
The only person wasting anyone's time is you, Liv. We won the Dusty Classic by beating 3 top teams and earned a title shot.
Championship opportunity.
However you want to say it, we earned it.
Let's talk about what you and your side piece have actually earned.
Side piece?
You two undeserving scabs don't deserve to breathe the same air as us. You beat 3 teams for an ugly trophy after being partners for 3 minutes.
Oh, enough, Liv. You have from now until next week on SmackDown to finish all your complaining. Because that's when Moreno and me, we win your WWE Women's Tag Team Championships.
If you even make it there.
All right, let's give a hand to the challengers and the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.